Alright. Alright everyone, hello everybody, I am the player Phoenix and welcome back to another stream. A bit early, a little bit late, I've just been doing life stuff, so as you can tell we're back on our Minecraft. As you can also tell we're not using the goddamn shader pack this time. There's an older one, we're using actually a bit more modern one, so it's not that bad. This is an updated Astro Engineer mod pack I updated to, which is at 1.20.1, as you probably could tell. Shaders, running with shaders, doing fine. Maybe if you want to use some other ones, but we're getting roughly a decent FPS run by doing this, so it's actually quite good. It's a shocker. But one thing is certain, no, I gotta get the controls, get the keybinds all set up. Why? Because it's annoying. But again, that's what happens. But I guess you can tell there's actually quite a good reason. But as you know, we're actually using an Astro Engineer. As it goes in our space mod pack, we're gonna do mod pack rotating our. I'm just not bunking with that. No shaders, excavate there, there. Selector, no. Reload course. Period is slot slayers, no. We will do G's. Why? Because it's mostly because of all this stuff or reason. Die from me, really don't even muck with turn that off. Mechanism. Turn those guys off. Flex is G. V. We got add astral stuff, which we're gonna do. Modes. Test ability. Cycle up. We have mechanism. Shape. No. Keep, because those are just simple stuff there. K, Y, because there's a bunch of stuff around here. Get rid of that, get rid of that, and get rid of that. Now we should be fine with our things. Alright, everybody's all set. We're hoping to get some things. We're near a village, it's actually quite good. Good big one as well. And also have those stinky attachments, so actually near a freaking area, which is nice. Which is nice. So we hope to do some stuff here. And do some one. Of course, we need to start putting some of this stuff down, so we at least get rid of the things here. But what is Astro Engineers and NERM? It's a space mod pack driven. Basically go back into space like an old one with some of the little interesting things here and there. But also much more quite exciting when we get to the power tower now. Yeah, posses, but we also found an additional mod that actually is interesting, but also, well, that's basically hard to explain it, but anyway. So he's just cleaning some of these trees up for some wood. much trees are there? Many bunch of trees we got chopping. There we go. Let's get one more. Alright. Let's go pay a visit to the power tower and also there, the village. Why? Because there's actually a fascinating thing I wonder it can spawn now. But as you can tell, there is times as classics in here, so actually get red guns. But I saw an interesting mod that actually adds apostates things to them now. And that means they can be found in the towers. Which is something else, but amazing. Let's hopefully something decent besides another shoddy. I also added more generation river base because I think rivers would be nice to add in here. So increases the underwater exploration types. Let's go to the tower power. Get some from here. I'm gonna get some of that because we got some interesting things here. Smack that out. There it is. Shotgun's good now. A regular shotgun. Well, that means basically now with apostates with this mod, tac guns can be added by chance now. And these have their apostates. What we do is a shotgun, so it's not ideal, but we got something. We got an infernal sword, a blessing of pants, but we're also near a village, so it's going to go quickly. We also have more emeralds and gold, which we can use to make bullet scenes later. Which we're not going to do that. We have a mercy protector, reptile, one of water, but yeah. Basically, apostates modern Ragnarok Zeros basically adds them to the goddamn freaking guns now. That means it's going to be crazy. Let's go back to the village as we can actually do some harvesting around because we got some good stuff. But thanks for the follow, Barbara. Thanks for the follow, Barbara. Not for much. Just started today. Just started streaming. I should say that rightly. Alright, let's go to the village and I get some things here. Oh, sound good. It's only more or less creative. But we got some chests here and give us some free bread. Some free bread now. Barrels and all that stuff. I have a water fan apparently. Weird. I'm judging it. I'm doing alright. Yourself? I check a bed. Don't worry about that. Hello, we got more apples to bear, and we got actually armor one here. With more emeralds, saplings, and more bread. There's a rain village now. And quartz. So we can actually hijack an entire goddamn thing with tinkers. But we don't have tinkers with us. Well, tinkers in modern versions are not. I mean, there's something else, but not really. Don't really like it. Alright, potatoes, more apples. Just going around and raiding these people. More apples, more bread, and boots. Give us some step height and swim speed now. Nice. Nice. Lines there. And that. There. So, there's that. More emeralds. We got another one. We got blessed stubbornness. Give us more speed, but give us more health and knockback resistance. Like I said, we're basically going to be everywhere with our equipment now. Little village there. Oh, hello. We got a Blessed Hazard Mask. I'm doing alright, Barbara. I'm doing well. We got a hazard mask for radiation, but we're not even near a cave. But it's a free fucking thing. I'll take it. Gravitation, armor. We don't have resistance to that. Villagers have for artifacts, which make some more affordable deals for us now. I think I should do make more deals with our goddamn villager hat now. Increase our emeralds. So a 7 papers and half would give us there, and 13 hours for fire aspects. Huh. We got more swords, more emeralds. We have a blessed iron. Oh, I just started playing this. But if you talk about longevity wise, since 2014. That's yeah, 2014. Playing this game, we have critical hit chance with fire damage. We get fire damage, but also we inflict a blazing brand. Infernal. This one going to need on fire, so I actually got on fire with it. That's already getting dark already. It's just. Oh, hello. We got sharpness, paper, temptations, and our belt and some claws. Put that belt on. Oh, we got a helmet now. We got blessed iron, some knockback resistance compared to my hazmat one. Yeah. Paxel. Yeah, I just want to get some mine right away. You can use this. It's not that bad. Fire protection, more wheat. At least we get that with this though. We got quiver, some more bread, and a chain iron, which is basically nice compared to the game West may have. It's much more better. No, I tried CSGO. I don't mind it, but it's not for me. I even tried Valorant. I understand why people play Valorant. I don't like it. I played it. I streamed it. I didn't like it at all. I played a better counterpart, Shrinova. I did Roblox, yes. I just haven't. I've done it, but I haven't done it for years now. Actually, sometime now. I want to, but I really don't want to. Taken. I don't even bother. No, I don't even bother with it. But no, I don't mind CS:GO. I don't like Valorant. I understand why. I hate the gun mechanics. I hate them. Ugh. I know there's hardcore Valorant fans out there. I know that, but to me, it's not for me. It's not. That's a very very wide aspect. If you talk about if I talk about like, one's always my go-to one, Stellaris. It's a nice space game I played since day one. Second probably would be Minecraft. But the other one, COD. Take some free blast furnaces. I just made a flood, but I don't care. Paxel. But Stellaris is my go-to one there. Minecraft's there. COD is with me because I've been a COD fan my life. That's that. And there. So hello. We got armor and some armor resistance there. We have iron gold horse and our villager hat. Vibrant alloy. So supply ship for mine colonies. No, but I'll take this though. Oh yeah. Get over here. There we go. Fisherman for 5 coal for an hammer. It's a coon. Oh, I've been strange since 2018. I was in college. Did I forget right by a freaking mother? I hate those fucking birds. I don't see why you like this thing. Interesting little thing here. Very clustery. Is there nothing? Just a freaking random thing. Alright, fine. That's interesting. Structure there, probably for some from my colonies. Alright, I was looking ahead. We figure out majority of those right there. Around. I think I export these houses. I think I got all the spots right now. Get the map. 1 chicken for emerald. Oh, it's not that bad anyways. Oh no, I'm not. Some coal. This might give me some coal, but not much of it. Okay, that's potato. Potato. Went there, raided that. Into your castle. I think we got this area cleaned out now. And that's fine with me. I don't want anything. I don't want anything to help me with me. I'm fine with what I have. Thanks for the compliment, though. But I don't want any art stuff. Sorry, I don't want that. I'm happy with what I have. I'm not fanatic about this. I just like because I want to. If I get there, I get there. Let's get that chest easy around there. Fishman, really? Alright. Takes care of 1 village. We have a forest ahead of us. We're all set here. I should really initiate this. No thanks. I'm not interested, Barbara. Thanks for your concern, though. I'm not interested. Sorry. I have a pack with me. I can just start mining. I'm my own artist. I run my own art shop. So my links are in there anyways. But no, I'm happy with what I have. I don't need anything else. If I get there, I get there. I don't want to become a professional with this. If I get there, sure, but no, I'm not really don't want to. I'm happy with what I have. Don't easy there, pieces of your freaking thing. Oh, thanks. Um, Interesting with this regeneration might change quite a bit. Regular bits only a sheep. I basically just find a better place to build around here. Almost there anyways, out here. Let's see. Alright, so that's in the cave spider area. At least I ain't near Alex cave yet. Well, we are heading to a taiga. We're going to a taiga. And if I want to go killing some sheep, I can make myself a goddamn. I can make myself a comfort thing so you don't have to worry about putting the bed down. You can do it too. Forest Island, that's surprising. Get over there to Taiga. I think I can find Log our way. Probably not. Yeah, right, let's go place this down. Some cows here. There's a skunky over there. I guess we're going to a maple area. Yeah, we're going to a Maple Woods area, near a forest, down a river and all that. Also needs to go be a freaking ice cave around here. Don't like it one bit. Yeah, because I know there's gonna be an ice cave around here. Ugh. Take that though, take the coal though. Now there's cobalt right there. We don't have anything with too many higher textile or stuff to mine that. I go straight to freaking goddamn netherite, but we don't have those scenes yet. More taiga biome. We're trying around the Maple Woods area. I guess if once a maple we could just build a maple area. That also means they go down to, well, we're actually not near immersive caves, so actually we're fine. So what am I thinking? We can be in a coal area. I just don't like being in these types of areas. There's another village ahead. Good. We got another village ahead we can go and hijack. Down to a caves down there, huh? Let's not try to waste too much time on here. Let's go to this next village, market. Then we go on. Because the more you chill, the more time we waste, and the time is not with me wise, because one, I always tend to do this, so I try to not to avoid too much wandering. Bastards. Alrighty. Nice eye checking that one. One for emerald, which I have enough iron anyways. Take your furnace though. Good for me. Free blast furnace I don't have to worry about. Right, we got potatoes, fern. Nuggets, more emeralds. There's ice skates. But yeah, you can do all like tactical stuff. Which I do need to go out there and rearrange that. Because I can zoom in twice for this. Oh, we got emerald. More quivers. And of course, they spawn house right above like that, weirdly enough. Alright. Primal, we have a better helmet. Armor. We have spearfishing. We have returning board. We have rebounder and looting. I don't want to even get roll skills because those are not fun. Ow. Find myself like a crazy nutcase by doing this. Well, when you're playing, we're going back to our plains area, it looks at it. Or highland. Highland. Mortaiga. There's another sheep I can go hijack and take for bids. Now we got a hunter belt. Compared to my art charmer belt. Someone had a flooding. Just aesthetic. Weaponsmith for XP boost. Really? More potatoes and saplings. More coal, thank you. And what we got here? We have a forceful axe. At least we're gonna have to do some axe damage. And some more emeralds to the boot. My back is acting again. More blast furnace they can hijack. Oh, hello, diamonds here. Oh, the holders. You have 2 diamonds here. Iron and nuggets. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. And our broke packs will convert to another one. I get experience game at 4 speed. I get that. I get that interest one. Woo-hoo-hoo. 2 free diamonds. Oh, that's sweet. But we don't have the person to make a tip update. Plus, it takes a diamond, doesn't it? Ugh. We know the stone, then we can be able to get a tip. And we can actually make that tip better. I'll take the goddamn furnaces. Why? Because it saves me from making it. I don't have to worry about that besides some salting glass. Let's see here. Bunch more iron. More roller skates. We have a violent iron. We have steel touch chain of fortitude. We get armor, healing receive, and regular iron compared to my to my bronze gives extra heart. And what else? The reason why is by when attack, gain resistance. Which is not that bad. I mean, there's some extra health, but we don't need much. We got freaking the Adversary for iron right now. We're gonna have to go break down a freaking goddamn golem one too. We got a majority of the blast furnaces now. Trying to put a gainer by the water. Look at that. Look at it smoke if I want to get there right now. But no, I don't want to risk it. Because I'll be just freaking smoking dead by it. It's back out again. Where? There he is. There's a new one? Nope, he's the same one. Wait till he roams around again. Alright. One emerald for iron, really. Well, it's got them that low. It's gonna kill me. It really is. Yep. 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 It's gonna hurt like a bitch. One more. Oh, that hurts like a mother. So we're yanking that villager from ya. I want that iron. Okay. After that, go fall hole. Let's get out of this. Get out of the maple area. There's parts of Highlands that are crazy. Yeesh. Just want to build a maple area. We could. Maple house. What kind of river goes around much more with it? Ow. a bunny over there. We're just calmly listen to these. We're going to start a bit over. There's a different biome, Savannah probably. Corner of the map. Or a pumpkin patch. We're going to spend an hour, and that's pumpkin patch. Taigan, and there's a pumpkin patch region. There's shrubland. Near a forest and one with the pumpkin patch side of it. He's proud the tiger. What's on the other side there? More taiga? Basically in another forest part of the region. That's where that ends around here. Alright. There's a skunk up there. Alright, so the pumpkin patch continues on, and there's a more forested region. My assumption how this goes is probably going to be more taiga. That's how we are. So right next to the highland, there's over there, and we're near a pumpkin patch. Let's take a little shortcut over there. It starts to rain too. Nice. Let's see where we're at on the other side. Apparently it's a entire snow region. No snow plains. Nice. Good. I don't want you apple, you little bastard. Yep, I figure much. So that's around about where the sky stone is. It's a slight biome. Go figure. Unless you want to do a freaking arc base, we could. It'd be very cold. Ow. Oh, it's an abandoned colony there. Yep, that's an abandoned colony. Yeah, we could rebuild if we want to. We just gotta be in the goddamn snowy area of this. Yeah, this area, but pretty much generated roughly. Yep, this is a mine colony. Really rough on the building part because of the generation. So over there's more of the taiga. Let's take a quick snoozer. In the cold. We have a builder's hut. Oh. I mean, we could come back here to hijack all the stuff, so we don't have to actually build it. Could be option. Could be optional. We have a forestry hut. Yep. Yep, this is what I think it is. It's a colony. I guess it's the town hall. Or tavern. This is the tavern. Town hall, yep. More builders' huts. This is the town hall. No, as a residence. Hopefully residents will take it. There's a tower there, but it doesn't even part of it. It doesn't go any further than that. It's a forest chef for the wood. Alright. So that's a residence, that's a helder's hut, that's a residence. Either the town hall got lost in the generation, most likely. If not, but I'm gonna come back and hijack all this shit with me. It'll take a bit, but I'll take it. Because it's free residence I have to build. There's the town hall. Ah, that's what killed him. That's what happened there, huh? Alright. Mostly I'm not. I'm gonna basically hijack all their shit. Because it's free stuff. But, that secured our curiosity. Now let's go back to the forest area. Area tree, because there. We're just near a freaking hilly area. Not an idea to want to build. We'll see anyways, we'll be dealing with it anyways. Back to here. More of the pumpkin patch of the forest region. We'll see hill-based again, which is also shocking. Probably build more pastures, but can't go in them all. There's gotta be some macro silver mower up here under somewhere. Ooh. We'll never know though, until you get the right pickaxe. Alright. We'll also hijack all the maple we want to. But, for what we're gonna be building here, and making this quick, because I don't want to freaking chill and basically just waste time again. We're supposed to be anywhere, aren't we? Most likely, because we're around by hills. Because that's a highland. Unless you want to stick with it to the village. I like the idea of that, but that's going to be a pain in to build. Especially with how things are maybe dealing with it. Yeah, it's not going to be easy to build. It's straight to the highland. Let's go further up north around here. Let's see what that leads to. Because I'm not going to go any further than what I have. Why? Because one, I'll be freaking here all day, and I don't have the time to do so. And why did I fucking grab him and go to freaking teleport? Because I did. Give me that. And let's go to this side here. Let's go and explore. We gotta find some better stuff around here to build with besides the freaking mountain. I could do both, but it won't be a very weird one. Because we're a bunch of highland like crazy. There's a building structure house up there. And this links back up to the area. And that's what we have. And there's a fern tree up ahead, right? That's a fern. That's a fern area. Near a bunch more highlands. Alright. I may just going around basically observing what the bear of the map is. So then I decide what to do. If it's gonna be a highland, I guess we're doing a frickin' mountain-based style. And I also want to build a colony for it. I think it'll be interesting. Especially using maple wood. But again, we need the right wood anyways to make it work properly. And it could get very big if we decide to do that. That's what we have, huh? Scour the edges. There's more river over there. Alright. Alright. There's more fern for the fern biome. Basically, gotta see what we got. Yeah. Reason why I like the river biome, it's nice, but also makes rivers very wide, but also interesting layout of the map. It already cuts it in half. We're near a bunch of burning, like in a freaking like a taiga area, no doubt. Near Fernwood. Fernwood's not that bad. It's just meh. There's more Highland. They also want to build a freaking Highland, but again, that's more trouble than it's worth. But I mean, it can be something different. The reason why I don't like doing Highlands because one, you got mine, and that's like freaking. It's a freaking pain in the ass to mine down all the way your freaking mountain. I just don't like that idea of that so much. It's just like a pain in the ass. Well, it does tell me though we're near a different place though, but not much. It's mostly it's gonna be mountainous area. Decent place is a freaking seasonal area for the birches. Which could be fine, it just gotta be a bit weird. Especially when I build a colony starts progressing. It's gonna get a little bit clustery. And we go back around to the corner spot right here. There's more of a little river there. Alright, so there's more of the pumpkin seasonal forest region. That's not the pumpkin patch, seasonal forest region. It's a frickin' more of a pain, but it's mostly on the hill. We're near Aspanian Green. There is a pasture region though, right up top. You can build yourself a farm area, but it's also very high up. Next time we probably just do a frickin' high up, frickin' mountain colony. I do like this freaking aspen glade for birch. So I do want to build near the birch feeling. But let's go to that pasteurization area, and we'll decide where to go from there. I mean, it's very high up. It's gonna suck. Yeah, so I'll see it's a mountain, like a hell mountain. Yep, this is a highland. Guess we're doing a mountain village. There's more pasture over there though. Oh, it's gonna be a pain in the ass to mine. Oh. There's actually our power tower. Sweet Jesus, yes. Give us another gun. How low does it go? Not low at all, but there's actually goes to a water area. What you could do with that? I just pray to God there's no freaking Alex Cave here. We fucking pray to God it's not. Ah, more shoddy. Which sucks. I was hoping to find so much for variant, but we got more ammo. We actually got a shovel. We got life melding, more gold, more shotgun ammo. I guess we go shovel, but I mean it's a free shovel. we got roughly 22 ammo now. For a shotgun. So also what I see it's gonna be shotgun based. Which I don't like. I found a Glock one time. It's gonna be shotgun based for that. But we got some weapon though. Not a good one, but it's a good, you just gotta fucking aim right. Alright, let's take a look at the pasture where the water level, because I want to see this. We gotta see this, because if not, we're gonna go to that fern clearing and build a mountain village colony, because I'm interested in doing that. Found the kelp. Yeah, create's on in this one. Why? Because create in the current state's it's very updating like rapidly. So, what I'm assuming how this is going to be, it's very mountainous. We have like about a lavender spot we want to. But overall, it's very much more for pasture. Most of this freaking hill anyways. We'll say there's that end to that side. So what about this side? What about this side? And now I'm busy roaming around again. I want to avoid this so much. Because we're busy going to a bunch of excavating like crazy. If you want to build this type of a colony. But once we start doing a colony, things are going to start getting out of the way, way more complicated. We found a. We're in a prairie buzz, more like a Jericho. Jericho. How do you pronounce that wood? I don't know. But we're based in a Jericho. Jack Howard. I don't know how to pronounce that wood, but we're in this biome. There's more of a little forest spot over there. Jericho Glade. There's a little forest spot. Oh, and our power tower. Sweet Jesus, yes. I want to try to avoid repetition, but the best option is our freaking forest bottom right now. Let's see what this island has for us. And now we're going to be building this base around here. There's the air birch area too. Ooh. Oh! Got better pants too. Twice speed, him speed, and also give you that. We found a Scorching Springfield trapdoor rifle. Woohoo! A free sniper. This is what I was talking about. This is what I'm talking about. A free sniper. A free sniper. How the hell can I say no to that? Man, how can you not? But the problem is, it's one bullet. They give us more extended mags, but I don't forget how much you can extend that by. The scope too. Oh yeah, I gotta turn that off. I think I have to get that again. Get rid of that. Okay, it's clicked now. Get rid of that. Okay. A free one bullet sniper. This gives us cold damage and fire emerald load speed. Huh. Quick, you can make that for that sniper. Well, let's explore this area. We're in a birch area, which I quite like the idea. We're going to build a birch village. Or something down the line, because I want to build a birch farm area. I just want to see what this island offers for us before I make a decision. We're near a roof forest too. Oh, okay. Alright. I think I know where I'm going to be setting up shop, setting our colony up now. Alright, but now where? Because if we're going to set our colony up down here, it's going to be interesting how we're going to build this. We're near a dark oak area, which I like dark oak. You could build like a tree. I could try to build a treehouse colony, but I think I have a better idea for that. It goes quite a bit far. Oh no. Let's have a little cave site, a little small cave in. Little cave there. We're also near a freaking rainforest too. Jungle region. I think we're going to fucking wood here. I don't have any raw flesh to give that thing. The chicken just died. Alright. I like this island. But where are we gonna shove our freaking area? Because Zalvia is gonna be connecting there. So let's go here. I need to see where that bridge goes to. To a redwood. Oh! Oh yes. Oh yes. To a small redwood edge biome. Then after, I'm gonna take a little breather. And get prepping. Another small little edge for a biome there. A little cave area for us. We got possibilities. We got possibilities. Did I forget my bed? Sweet fucking Jesus, forgot the bed. God damn it. It was a red bed, so. Don't forget about the bed. Okay. Now we basically saw what we got. And a colony, it's a hill area, which I expect. We have a small redwood area, which is nice to grab for a few redwoods. Little foresty region, up to a plain region. So I want to see what this plain has offer from me. Let's load in, because I'm touching like a freaking maniac. So we can work with. Because we have possibilities here. We have possibilities like crazy. A little island here. Okay. But we can't stay out of the way because we need to be in the chunk area for the colony to progress until we get things. But that's its own thing. All right. So we're gonna set our feature up right here in the middle of all this right here. Basically expand our things right here. Alright, where's our setup shop? We found it in 1 hour and 12 minutes, which is a bit better. But I'll be right back, guys. I gotta do some things. Alright. Let's see. I'm back, guys. I think use the bathroom quickly. But if we're planning to do what we're planning to do, we gotta be wary. Because once we start when we start playing down the mine colony stuff, our whole time's gonna be bottled up, and also We're going to need a dedicated place to build all of our shit. To get anything else situated. Because where I'm going to put this town part, we need to put where it's get most we'll see of this land as we progress. Right here, I think will be a good portion, covers the good portion of this area, which should do us wonders. Now where we're going to put our building, that depends where. Either I'm thinking going to be over on this edge, over here, or on the Plains Island. But as for our thing here, we're going to set a mine colony spot. Go set right there, because we know we spawn right here. It's going to be the mine colony. Well, I'm going to build our main house. We're using birch today, because I want to stick with birch. We're going to go over that island. We increase that bridging, but it'll do. It'll do us fine for now. I just hope it was just so oddly placed, like freaking weird. I tell you, it's not. It's just blah. But as for us, we're going to be building that separately. I'll probably build a whole entire thing on it anyways, but we're going to go here and set up our shop. Here, since we're in the forest area, we're nearby the Jericho wood and also by the seasonal forest. So actually get some more wood variety around here. So this is going to be our home area. Let's get these guys going. Spot up for now. We're a bit of a tree area, but we'll do this fine here. And we'll put that away down here. I need my cases, but again, I'll do that later. Oh, blast furnace there. I mean, I could mash to make my things right now. Iron or freaking gold. For sick our things we're probably using it probably safe to just use freaking goddamn gold right now. And that will be going in there. We'll put you here for those. There we go. Then we should be fine with those. Bullets and worry about stacking up against me. We will place our... Actually, let's place stuff right down. I'm not going to place the blast furnaces right now. We're going to do that. Let's get some dirt. Start excavating. Flowers. Oxy, rose bushes. We got dirt. All we need. So that. Get rid of these fucking flowers because they're just basically stuck in inventory. Oh, I see. We got a stack of that. So I can hijack this right away. And take that with me. Alright. said we're gonna do a birch housing today, but we need a chest first to store all of our goodies before I go back there and chart and go on a birch rampage. Put our iron stuff away. Our boat. Okay. Set the spawn 9. Oh, Because once we start progressing, it's gonna get a little chaotic. Mm-hmm. What we got? Oh, we have a stack already. I want to get at least a stack of it so I can start planting on our birch stuff. There we go. Just went down a freaking mad path. Told you. Let's go deforestate. Back to the house. And we only got to start with a bunch of our goodie stuff right here. And also to grow more close to us as well. So we're good with that. Always going to town. And back again. Alright. Alright, I'm back. Did I get something from that? Now let's begin building our stuff. Let's get to it. Actually, I'm going to go here and look at some buildings there. Let's see. Alright. We found a house for our needs today. Let's get rid of this guy. At least one of them. And one more to go. There we go. Let's hear of those guys right there. More apples to us. We got a bunch of saplings now. A bunch of sticks too, which you don't need. And we got enough 5 out of that, huh? Alright. Clean up all the freaking leaves. I like the mod, but it's also annoying with the leaves. Alright, take care of the big houses down, those giant trees. Let's gain sunset, take a little snoozer. And begin our progress here. Do this quick. We get a bunch of land for this. Send to the crow if I want to feed it what I want to, but I really don't care. Flowers, there we go. Get those guys out of my inventory. Alrighty, so we're gonna move our stuff around here, huh? Alright. We're gonna shift our things here. Okay. Alright, first things first, let's start the layout. As I can tell, it's quite a bit large for this one too. Where our bed is, we're gonna place it right here. Okay. Shove it. I'm gonna shove it here. I think it's a bit small. Do you think we need a small? I mean, where the center is gonna be. Where it's gonna be like that. Yeah, we'll push. We're pushing this to the chest. I think that's good enough right there. Assumptions we take 2, so. Okay. Now you push it one more back, one more. Push it to here. Maybe too much big, but I think it'll be just right for us. So we're gonna need all the room we need for our stuff we're gonna grab. Alright. Now height, that's gonna be questionable, but assuming it's right, to go up there, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You gave me too much? Nine. Let's see. Well, it's gonna be 3 high, so 2, 3. That's going to be right there. There's a bit extra room on the rooftop. Actually, not that bad. Okay. Not that bad, actually. Oh, this is gonna hurt more than it should, but again, what do you gotta do with it? Off by 1. Please. I mean, do we need to go up by that? It's just extra headspace. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with extra headspace. Ow! You eat my apples, so. Ugh. We're all going off by 1 by 1. That's no brainer. Ow. Alright, that's fine with that. We have to go back doing our hunting match, don't we? Maybe. Yeah, we need to go back to our go birch hunting. Guess you can have a cheat and axe in. But this should just fine, yeah. And there we go. He's got the frame up. Well, I basically assume it's correct. There's gonna be nothing below that. So all this is farm ground. And the stairs. They're gonna be right here. Oddly enough, but I think I might be pushing too much on that fancy stuff, but I think we'll look what with it. Or should I go with the other side? Honestly, I think we'll stick with the front. We just gotta do some extending that. Before we do that, we need to go a bunch more trees, like shut down a bunch of freaking goddamn things. I can start cheat myself an axe just to get through this, sort of cut down this stuff. Because it should be not that bad. I just gotta. It's gonna be cover a bunch of freaking logs like hell. But yeah, I'm gonna need a bunch of logs though. Oh, let's give myself an axe head. And let's go. Let's go down to the birch area again. Go to town. Because we're gonna need all the stuff we need for our goddamn house. So, back to more deforestation. He's gonna be pissed. I just not going on that. It'll be. Oh, So we're going to need quite a bit of these things. It's getting dark out, so we're doing this in the dark. It'll be a fun time. For sake of this freaking getting this house finished up, I mean, worth doing it. Because I want to build this birch house. How do I sticks wise? We got that. Yeah, we got roughly. What's a stack full? Or a stack. Ivy. And just keep on rolling. We have half a stack already. Just a few more. His Holiness Lee Godly's Logan. Yeah, not care, don't care. $54. I think it should be enough for now. And let's get put that away, because we just chopped that in, brought this so we get to make this quick. And let's go back to the house. Take a snoozer. And now we still gotta start building things up around here. So you go over here. Bastard. Oh, let's get some wood in here. Not much of that, because we later. Oh, come on. There we go. Off by one of it. What's trying to pay a visit to me? Oh, it's a skelly over there. With that. Now back to the house design. Planks and seared. I guess it's limestone or something, or oak. I think it's oak. Okay. You can mix it both, I see. Okay. Alright. And it wants us to go one more above it, huh? Because it does that. And that. Yep. Yep. Alright. I'll pay one more by it. By the looks of it. And because it wants us to do. Like it wants us to do that, 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 and that. Just a correct my vision on that scene. That's correct. Wants to do that because this would be all stripped logs. Okay. Because that's whatever. We could link it up, but I really don't want to bother with that. So it goes off by one. I could have just been rearranged it off by one, push it. I mean, I could do that right now. Just push it up, make it more even. But it gotta be more odd, so I better keep it as is right now. May look odd, but I don't care. Okay, so that's like that. And now we go either, the flooring is unknown, either mostly oak or goddamn birch. But it looks like the outside is birch, so I'm assuming it's oak inside. Alright. Let's get to town with it then. Alright. Yeah, the viewing of that thing is correct. So we need a bunch of this guy. We went over nuts with the frickin' size of it, but eh. More the merrier, and also should probably plant those saplings. Should plant the saplings more. Might as well do that. Alright, come here. You go back with your ones. Cause I know we're gonna go deforest that one. I couldn't make it to redwood, but redwood's a bright red. Put a big one there. A big one here. There's that one. I don't want to muck with that. No, it's a big one there. Small one there. Small one there. And put one right there. Alright. Let those things grow. We'll do 16 of this. Actually, we're going most we can with it. Alright. Not by a few. Alright. Alright. Guess we'll get some torches down there. For now. So we still be building, they could still spawn down there. Just want to light up in this area though, I don't want any more freaking mobs spawning below me when I'm busy building. Alright. You now go up and finish the top those logs up now. And I'm assuming correct, it's probably nothing there. Actually, because it looks like inside, I think it's probably just more, I think it's more frame than anything. Okay. So it's more frame. I'm assuming that, because I really can't really tell what's in there. I'm really going from assumption I'm seeing the image outside, so. Because the roof's going to be made of oak, because that's that. And now it begin the frame, because 2 doors are going to be right next to the oak wood. Like I said, it was a bit off by 2. Like I said, I could move it into 1, then we got it, but no. Because these become seared, and 2 doors come here for the birch. So, I'm gonna push it a bit back a bit more further. We got like much more frame, but I don't think we're not going into that much detail, really. I already got this far. I've already pushed in more, but I'm not gonna go that far. Okay. Let's get the frame up the house up, so we get to worry about that. Ow. Hit my legs. Okay. Because this is entirely going to be glass here. So is the other side. Basically, these things are going to be all glass. And that looks for the wall on the side is not. Okay. Interesting choice how that is. So, what is it telling me that... Ah, okay. Is that once we start doing this, this is going to be glass, glass, and not glass. But by the looks from the image, it's telling me it's going to be all back from it. It's going to be all logs for to be scratched. And I'm probably assuming this is probably be either covered or glass up too. I think probably covered. Depends how we do it though. Because we did a bit nuts on the side that we should have. I probably shouldn't, but I'm not questioning because we're going to need all the sides, especially what we do with mods. So I mean, not that bad. It should be covered a bunch of freaking pain in the ass. All right. Because we need to go to it's like a rate of freaking sandbar like hell. I think even blast sand doesn't even work right, was it? So now we gotta put this up like this. Nope. I should put that in that. Like I said, I don't know what's gonna be like to your eaters. It's gonna be more glass or not. That's the question I'm trying to figure out. Because when we put the frames here, we're going to put this like this. Because the doors go here. So like I said, we want to whip it overboard. By the looks of it, we just want to put a bit too extra side to it. So, there's that. Like that. There's a creeper boy. He went down the cave. Alright, don't worry about that. Because how it wants me to, it's supposed to have like, add like a little slabs on top around here. Pretty out of frame, but that's like the only one over there. And mostly all be around, and it's gonna be all. This entire frame's all cobblestone right here. It's all cobblestone frame. And with an extra frame on top, so it doesn't make there, except for this side. This could be fenced off. Here, I think it's just either fenced off or just covered in. I'm not sure. But I'm probably assuming from it, it's either caved in or not. But anyway. probably assuming is correct. So this is big cave. I'm not gonna waste my thing on that yet. So let's make our oak stuff first. Get the idea with this. So we're gonna use that. We don't need to use the sticks. I need to, because the ones we make the roof part. That's gonna be that, but not so much. So. Oh, I didn't use that freaking birch ladder for my car. But no. That's the wrong one? No, that was right. $21. And gives us slabs at the gate with it. So what it means like that is it's referring to like that's a slab, and the way tippy top it's that, and weirdly like this, but it's supposed to link up somehow. But I doubt it's supposed to be like that because it's not. It's supposed to be like that and that somehow, and it somehow links it up at a distance somehow. I don't understand that. Because we know it's a regular block anyway, so. So it may look a bit odd, but we'll see about that later. But then post like this. Then this. And it's just basically that, and that. I'm supposed to do the frame of that. So I don't know if you're supposed to be like a goddamn viewpoint thing. That still could irritate me. But as for the fencing, like I said, it's basically all around the edges. We can't make more. We got the sticks for it, so we could. Let's get the frame up for it, so we'll do that. Says when we go nuts, we go down, chop more Jericho trees. Oakers over there, we want to plant more. And just go this way, roof it out. And we do that. Like I said, I don't know either it's like blocked off or not, but what I'm assuming is probably not. So it's just like an underground, like in our farm area. So that this though, I think is just completely blocked off. My planks, not really. It's mostly all birch. So it's probably there or something behind here. Probably storage for all I know. Kind of think it's probably storage for food, anyways. I'm thinking it through really, but yeah. Yeah, we'll see about that, but I'm not going to. Alright, move over, you bastard turtle. No. There we go. No. There we go. Up, down. There we go. Because that is just cobblestone. All around. Except for down here, which is basically reversed. It's actually like this. And we have a little fence gate, supposedly, but eh. It's like that in a fence gate. Kapoop. Projectiles. What the hell? Jump on a terror, crushing damage. Oh. Yeah. Just get out of here. I don't want you fucking mucking around that area. Bastard turtle. Guess we go straight, get some more cobblestone while we're at it. Or not. Let's see, we'll see that, but it really depends. But I think he's just making the oak stairs. Whatever side around the edge. It's a pain in the ass. Because I probably assume it's cut off right here. Because it has a view of its of the room. And whatever this is, probably extra. We're probably gonna use this something else. I'm not sure. But what I do know it's gonna be quite loud though. When I get down that route. I'm trying basically I'm going this all from this image. He used trapdoors as walls. Separate from the thing. I think that's how they're viewing that. And I probably assume there's a pathway to here. That means it's right here. Okay. The question is what? I don't know. I probably assume there's more birch inside. So we'll go do this route down here. And there's the strip. That's probably assuming how this is. Yeah, we're going all birch. And we'll do that. There we go. I think it'd be way too much fans, way too wide, but huh. So yeah, I was a bit off on the side of the sides, way a bit off. But I'm not complaining, just a bunch of open space for some random shit. Oh, actually, it's actually around it, except for these guys. Actually, run these like this. On the top, I do not know. I think it's not on the top. No, it's not. Okay. So this basically is this, and it's a window thing. It's a window. Now the top is probably more. Oh, it's probably oak based, and then we go on the top to build the stairs. Now this side, like I said, I don't know. Like for all I know, this could be like the same thing. Like this is gonna be all birch back here as well, and this is just like this. If that's the case, I guess I might as well complete it all whole, then might as well. I told you there's not gonna be enough birch. I think we got enough birch just to cover to get the frame all set up. There we go. Because there's a bunch of lanterns, I can go back to a village and just raid it for lanterns. And put them on top of there, because it's by the windowsill. But the frame's also around entirely window-based as well. So we gotta go and get more freaking oak wood. But it's like this. No, it's like the reason why I'm not doing it as I please because it's all gonna be stripped wood. It's gonna be all stripped wood. We'll see how that works, but I think that's how that thing's working probably with it. Alright, I think we basically got it all set up now. We just basically gotta go and just chop down some goddamn oak. Part of me think I want to just go waste an axe, but this is one waste an axe. Yes, we want to get another half stack back, so you're not going to be near the thing, so you're going to be away. So you'll be back. That means you too. There we go. Like I said, it'll be growing like rapidly like crazy. I think we're almost set for another one, or do you want to get the big one? I think we'll get the big one. I think we will the oak now. Alright, so we got the big oak stuff. Now let's go and make the stairs. Because you need to make the oak stairs. Give me those. And basically just go and build as we please right here. Nope. This is gonna be a pain in the ass. Yep, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. No. There we go. Close. This is gonna be a pain in the ass. I just spat that out. Ugh. Ow. No. We still haven't done the roof yet either. Maybe if I use the macaw for that one though. Knucking this. No, I don't want that high. Yet. I'm gonna need to later, but anyways. Ugh. Oh, there we go. Come on, easy there. There we go. There we go. And we're about to fall. Yep. Good. Now. Position, position, position. Now. Get it? There we go. God damn. Oi. Because there's only one tier up, unless it's like slab on slab, but I doubt that. Then again, I could be wrong. That is the roof. See, we're almost there. And there's this looks like a shelving, makeshift shelving with stairs inside the room. Alright. Not that bad, just that questionable. And now we got there. We gotta go nuts again, make the other stuff. There's a trader. What does he have? Before I kill his ass. Wandering trader, what do you have? 45 emeralds. This is a quill. Really, as much junk you have. As much junk you have? Ugh. Missed ya. Got ya. Alrighty. Amika. So you have a bunch of things to work with. This will make it more of the building much more interesting to build than the simple stairs. Basically a stick and planks. Oh, I'm gonna go with that. Two of them. I can burn them back, but that's what you can do. I can make shard stairs for aesthetic. That's much it. Here's some of the dirt, and we'll use the rest of the wood for that. And we'll do separate between these two and that. There we go. 54 roofs. Alright. The problem is I gotta frickin' build this like. It's got the stairs for a backup. But I'm going for the edge though. No. Mostly need to get up there so we can go up there and put on top. So I could do that and also build like that, but like that, have something like that. It depends on the person. And there we go, 34 stairs. Not gonna be enough, but to finish the first layer of it. Yeesh. There we go. So unlike you could use the stairs to keep it consistent, it's much better to have those to be able to make a roofs. But you're supposed to do that, how from the image was explained. You're supposed to use the stairs for that as well, for your roof. However, we're not going to do that. We're going to use Mikala's roots for that. We have oak wood enough to start going on. At least we need to go up one more high, at least, before I go down and start mining our stuff. I son of a... I'm gonna hurt myself a lot. And you get more sticks. I may give us over by doing that, saving wood, but need these for planks more. Just by this. There we go. Shove you there with these. There we go. Now we got a stack of that. There we go. You can extend one more lower if you want to, but really, it's how much our roof's gonna go. I want to make it more, so I want to make it more flat top base. But I personally think we're gonna stick with flat top base. That means we're just basically gonna use a bunch of planks again. Turn that into a slab. I wasn't sure it's gonna be dark as hell up here. Alright. Yeah. Alrighty. So tangent. We're gonna finish this house up, and we're calling it that there. voila! Roof's all set and done. Took us a bunch of our wood for that, but should be all set and dory with that. Now we just need to get the freaking lanterns. And the glass, but the glass is gonna be the glass, but eh. I don't see more fuel anyways, right? Anyways, it smells. Right now doesn't look much, but again, once we start the stripping, it'll be more than that. More than enough. Next time we'll probably add like the shelving or something. They'll probably look into furniture later, but this supposed to be like that. I have another bed right next to it, something like that. Oh yeah. We got it all set and worried there. You can turn this into a freaking trapdoor wall if you want to, really. I got some half the back, so that's fine enough for me. Okay. So we got the area set. We got a little house up the house set up. The mine colony, build the town hall. Probably just set that up before I forget. Or not, we'll see what that. And then when we get this set up, we have the iron. We actually can make this into a gardening area. Once we get the cobblestone, which I should mine and finish this up down here, then we should be all hunky-dory, and the rest probably off camera. I'll be stripping all the wood in the glass hunt on my own time. Because when we start stripping, it's gonna look different. But I think we did well with this stream right here. That was a bit more shorter, but again, like I said, my time is limited between these things. I try to aim for 3 and all that, but again, depends if I come home, wake up from a nap or something. Depends, really. But overall, guys, this is going to be it for this stream. It's a Stick Smalls. But tomorrow, it's going to be Friday. We could be a bit more longer than once. I hope you guys have a